All my fellas. All my fellas. All my fellas. All my fellas, 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 all my fellas. Hi chat. Hi chat. It's gonna be a short stream today. Because I am not feeling the best. But yeah. We're gonna stream. We're gonna watch some videos. I think it'll only be like an hour, maybe an hour and a half again. Because I'm not feeling the best. But I did want to stream today and I did promise you guys I'd stream. So I'm here. I'm here. So, you know, we're hanging with Merlin today. He's gonna be arting while we watch videos. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we're gonna be watching some cool videos. Yippee! I don't really know what else to say. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I hope everyone's ate something and had some water and keep hydrated and is looking after yourselves. Because if you're not, I will murder you. Arr. But yeah, I hope everyone's feeling good today. I've just had bad health issues recently. I've had a migraine for like the past 4 days. I've had a migraine for the past 4 days. I think I've nearly thrown up 3 times today. So I'm not feeling the best. But I'm here. It'll be a short stream. But yeah, thank you for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate it. Oh, hi, CEO. Hey, it's the over me. That's me. I'm the over you. I'm the you. I'm you. You're me. But I'm the better you. But yeah, we're gonna watch some cool videos today. Till I get really tired and then we end the stream. But yeah, thank you for coming to hang out with me. I really enjoyed stay here. Shall we let shall we shall we shall we shall we get shall we shall we let Merlin speak? Shall we let Merlin speak, chat? Shall we let Merlin speak? Merlin, they can hear you.
Hello. Yes, hi.
They can hear you now.
Hello, Velx.
Do you feel better soon so then we can mug unsuspecting losers? I've wanted to steal you at CEO to play some Apex and Lethal Company, but you've always been busy. You've always been busy, so then I don't actually steal you because I feel bad. So, you know,
Oh, you poor
yeah,
thing.
been really busy recently. You have. It's been. I'm very happy for you. We're gonna watch some videos.
Stay safe, Crimson. Stay safe, Shadow.
Oh
You
my
guys
god,
stay
is that
safe.
Crimson? Is that Crimson?
Wada wada wada. Wada wada.
That Crimson?
Crimson.
Is that
Crimson.
Crimson?
Yeah, it's Crimson.
Oh my god, it's Crimson!
Yeah.
Ah!
Ah. Ah.
What do we want to watch? I really want to watch one of these person's videos because they're so good and they've got so much style and fashion sense that it's unbelievable.
Ooh. Crimson says hi.
Hi, Crimson. Also, chat, I am eating by the way, so if you hear me munching, I'm so sorry.
Munch, munch.
I'm eating chicken pie. And my body is
Yeah.
definitely not agreeing with it, but we're gonna ignore it and keep going.
Oh dear.
Did you know I was never an Animal Chan? Animal Chan? I was never an Animal Jam kid.
Animal Chan.
Shut up, I didn't
What?
mean to say that. I meant to say
I was
Animal Jam.
I was a bunny.
I was never an Animal Jam kid.
I was an animal jam kid. I was a bunny.
Uh-huh. The Garfield iceberg. Since when did Garfield have an iceberg?
An interesting internet phenomenon that has recently popped up is the iceberg tier list.
Oh yeah, we're
Similar to the
watching the Garfield iceberg by Izzy ZZZZZ. Yeah.
classic tier list, this image ranks things not in terms of personal taste but obscurity and weirdness. There are icebergs for music, games, and most notably conspiracy theories. These tiers are interesting because you can see one on a topic that you thought that you knew very well and realize you've barely even scraped the tip of the iceberg. I'm quite
I
a
love
fan
Garfield.
of Garfield if you couldn't tell, and I mean, if you couldn't tell, you're just not that good
Oh.
at picking up context clues. The point is,
Melon. Hold up.
Yes, Velk. What is up?
I know you're streaming, but if you want something in the background, there you go.
used to consider myself somewhat of a Garfield expert before I saw the iceberg and realized just how deep the rabbit hole was. Before we dive in, pun intended, I'd like to say a massive thank you to Gavin's Barbecue on Instagram and YouTube.
Huh?
He spent a huge amount of time
Huh?
Oh. Here, Garfield.
Yeah, I just put it there if you wanted something in the background.
explaining everything to me and contributed so heavily that this video literally wouldn't be
To be fair,
possible
chat,
without him.
I'm
So
not gonna
please
lie.
go
When I was younger, I was never a Garfield kid. I love Garfield, don't get me wrong. Lasagna, stupid ass cat. I love Garfield, but I never understood the hype around him that much. Now I'm like, oh yeah, very slight person. Hold up, is that Walter White? Walter White! But yeah, I was never a Garfield kid. Never really a Garfield kid, I'm not gonna lie.
show him some support. I'd also like to note that this video is heavily inspired by Blame It On Jorge's video, The Lost Media Iceberg. It's a fantastic video, and this video is basically my take.
I love Lost Media. If you didn't know about me, I love like old Lost Media videos. That's why I love the YouTube channel Nexpo, because he does videos where he just goes into Lost Media and finds all the old like Lost Media there was of when the internet first came around. And I love finding like different Lost Media because it's so different to see media back then compared to now, and like the different like views and things and the way people reacted and acted, I guess. Just a little fun fact.
On his one, so if you haven't seen it already, definitely go watch his video. So now, let's explore the Garfield Media Iceberg.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and Friends.
Garfield and Friends was an animated cartoon adaptation of Jim Davis's comic strip. It ran from 1988 to 1994 and had 7 seasons, which ran on CBS Saturday mornings in America. I'm sure that's all very nostalgic for you Americans, but my personal experience was the box sets, which were heavily distributed to other countries. US Acres was a segment in Garfield and Friends. In a standard episode, there would be 2 Garfield segments and 1 US Acres segment in between. The show followed the lives of a bunch of farm animals, and despite sharing a similar laid-back pace and humor to Garfield, the show never really gained a huge amount of popularity. The Garfield show was a 3D animated cartoon
I was a Mickey Mouse kid.
airing on Cartoon Network. After movies like Garfield Gets Real, Funfest, and Pet Force, the franchise had fully moved into its 3D era, and the show reflected
I remember
this.
when it was
ran
3D.
from 2009 to 2016 and had 5 seasons. Garfield minus Garfield was an infamous fan-made comic strip made in 2008. In these comics, every character but John is removed, turning the comic into, quote, a journey deep into the mind of an isolated young everyman as he fights a losing battle against loneliness and depression in a quiet American suburb. The comic was absolute genius, and even now, over 10 years later, the strips continue to circulate as memes online, showing the enduring and
They do.
timeless humor of Garfield minus Garfield. Garfield, His 9 Lives is an extremely important piece of media in this iceberg as multiple other theories branch out from it. There are 3 versions of 9 Lives: the original comic book from 1984, the comic book remake in 2015, and the animated television special from 1988. This thing scared the hell out of me. It basically follows Garfield as he brutally dies multiple times before being reincarnated in various strange and frightening ways. This thing is dark, both the comic and the TV special, and I'm not exaggerating when I say it traumatized me. I would say it's one of the scariest and most bizarre pieces of
I don't think I've ever had like a TV show when I was younger traumatize me really. I had Doctor Who because I grew up on Doctor Who. And the I You My Mummy and the Weeping Angel episode I think affected me the most when I was younger. But like there was no cartoon. There was no cartoon out there that really scared me. Melon, did you have a cartoon that scared you when you were younger? I know you're probably like speaking and concentrating on art, but I'm interested. Merlin? 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 Oh, you little Okay, never mind. I'm talking to the void, chat. I'm talking to the void, because the motherfucker's muted. I'm getting him here. I'm getting in here. I'm getting him here.
I'm back. I'm
Speak of the.
I'm back.
I asked you a question and you just ignored me, and I wondered what was going on, and then I realised you were deafened, and I was just speaking to you.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I was trying to think about the only child experience. Yes, please. What's the question? Why? What was the question? I'm sorry.
I asked if if there was any cartoon when you were younger that scared you. Excuse me.
No.
I know.
No.
There was never like there was a TV show that scared me when I was younger, but there was never really a cartoon.
Mm,
I know. Sorry.
yes. No. Yeah. I got scared by the fan-made content of a cartoon.
Yeah, My Little Pony, the creepypastas, I absolutely adore nowadays. But when I was younger, nah, that shit freaked me the
I was
fuck out.
terrified. Yeah. Especially the one with Pinkie Pie and
Picamina
there was
Diana Pie, Smile H2.
yeah, and there was also the one where I think it was called the Rainbow Factory. And
Oh,
they, like,
yeah. I
it was
remember that.
terrible as a kid.
See, to be fair, when I was younger, I was more of a fan of Pinkamena than I was of Rainbow Factory. I don't know why, but the Rainbow Factory was. I was never interested in the Rainbow Factory. Like, I was a creepypasta kid, but I was never a Rainbow Factory kid. I was always a Pinkamena kid.
Yeah, I was never interested in either. Also, Crimson, thank you for the cheers. Thank you for the 100 cheers.
Yeah!
Thank you
Give
for that,
Merlin,
Crimson.
give Merlin money. He deserves it, chap.
Spend your
I
money
feel
responsibly.
if I get up and leave, sometime you got to take over my chat because I'm not feeling the best.
Okay, got you. Crimson.
Crimson, spend money on them. Spend money on them. They deserve it.
No, Crimson.
Crimson,
You
spend.
gifted us sub. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Oh, Crimson, Crimson, give all the money. Hi, Crimson. Sorry, I just saw your message. I am streaming right now, Crimson, so I'm sorry if I don't read Merlin's chat.
I'm glitching, so.
Skill issue. Stop glitching.
Ah.
Just
Rude. Okay.
stop glitching. Just
Have fun, Steam.
enjoy streaming. Enjoy streaming.
No, they're gonna steam. They're gonna steam. They're gonna cook.
Oh, they're gonna cook. You have been busy. Sorry, CEO. I'm reading chat. I just started reading chat. You have been busy, CEO. I'm very happy for you.
I am very much glitching.
Hell. Time for the PNG Goober to appear magically.
What am I looking at?
Wah!
Ah,
Of Garfield media out there, but we haven't even touched the surface of the iceberg yet.
everything. I'm just stopping by and having fun. I'm glad you had fun. Thank you so much for the support, Crimson.
Square Root of Minus Garfield is a website that posts parody comics. Similar to Garfield Minus Garfield, the site manipulates and alters the comics to give them new meaning. Sometimes it's as simple as changing the dialogue, while other times they add separate art, images, and effects to completely change the meaning of the comic. The 1989 Halloween arc, also known as Garfield Alone, was a bizarre comic strip published for Halloween. The comic featured an extremely dark and eerie style and shows Garfield waking up to find the house empty and abandoned. The following panels show Garfield coming to the realization that he no longer exists, with loneliness and the fear of being alone
Give
being
Merlin
the
your
major
money.
theme. To wake up from this
Crimson,
nightmare,
spend
Garfield
your
has
money
only one
responsibly.
weapon, not love or
Please,
friendship,
I'm
but
sorry.
denial. This weirdly
Oh my
eerie
God,
strip
thank
is
you
a
so
real
much,
published
Crimson.
Garfield comic and struck many people with how unsettling and out of place it
Oh no,
was.
here we go
The
again.
Garfield is dead theory leads on from the Garfield Alone strip. It theorizes that due to the strip's dark, ominous tone and creepy ending, the comic actually depicts Garfield's dying dream where he denies the
Thank you so
horror
much
of
for the
his dying
support.
state and instead
you,
slips
Crimson.
back into his old happy memories. An
I really
extremely dark
appreciate it.
theory, but hey, death has never been off the table for good old Jim John
Thank you,
Davis, thanks for
Crimson.
scarring me
Thank
for
you,
life.
thank
Well, it
you.
turns out that this theory has been debunked by the
Are the
man
alerts
himself,
showing
who,
up?
upon hearing the
They're
theory,
showing up.
reportedly laughed for quite a long time and claimed that the strip was
Thank you,
simply meant to be a
Crimson.
one-off
Thank you,
Halloween
thank
spook and was
you.
non-canonical.
Got you to
Hey,
the
lucky for
goal.
you, you're gonna live to see another day, buddy.
Yay!
This one
goal
simply deals with
managed.
the fact that canonically John Arbuckle is a cartoonist. Though his career doesn't often come up in the comics, it's a little more established in Garfield and Friends, where he is shown working multiple times. Diana's Piano is an extremely sad segment from the Nine Lives TV
Switch hates
special.
me.
It follows Garfield on his sixth life, where he is reincarnated as a cat called Diana, who is gifted to a girl.
Thank you so
I've
much,
never
Crimson.
once seen that. The fucking Garfield has 9 lives. Why is that a thing? Why does he get reincarnated as different cats? What the hell?
He has 9 lives?
Huh?
He has 9 lives?
All cats have 9 lives. But there was a Garfield show that was called Garfield has 9 lives, and he gets reincarnated as a cat called Diana for some bizarre reason. You know?
Mm. Thank you,
Called Sarah.
Crimson.
The
Thank you
short
so much
follows
for the
Sarah as
support.
she
Please
grows
spend
up,
your
goes to
money
college, gets
responsibly.
engaged, and even has a baby, all while playing the piano for her beloved cat. The short is
Oh, hi,
absolutely
Crimson.
beautiful, animated in this flowing coloured pencil style and scored with gorgeous piano music throughout. Heathcliff, the newspaper comic character whose main shtick appears to be
Give Merlin your
wearing
money.
a
Give
helmet
Merlin
with
your
the word
money. He
ham on
deserves
it,
it.
is generally
Don't-
considered to be a
don't
cheap
give me
Garfield
money,
knockoff.
chat.
After all, the cats share a similar tough persona, love of food, and look almost identical.
Thank
But
you
it
for the
turns out that
gifted sub.
Heathcliff actually came first.
Thank you
being
for the gifted
published in
sub.
1973, a whole 3
I
years
appreciate it.
before
I feel
Garfield.
so
Despite
ill. I'll
this,
be right
Heathcliff
back.
is often called the
Okay. Give your money to Velk. Give your money to Velk. Give him lots and lots of money so that he can get himself a new PC. My alert boxes are annoying me currently, so I'm changing my alert boxes. Oh. What is happening? Hold on, something is going on. I need money, but I'm not that bad off, I think. Give Crimson the support. Give Crimson the money. Give Crimson all the support. Hype train. What are hype trains? I'm putting them away. I'm looking at my alerts, and some of them are really like I don't like how they look because I have the custom one. So I just put them away. Nice, Valorant is downloaded. Woohoo! Have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun. Fun in Valorant. Valorant, 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 I'm choking. We need more. Oh, welcome back.
I'm back, hello. Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for the subs. Ninja Crimson, sorry. Sorry, I'm not feeling the best today. You gifting me subs didn't make me feel sick, by the way.
Are you okay?
I've been better. I've been better. It's fine. I'll be
Alright.
fine. I'm a big boy.
Mm-hmm.
I just had really bad health issues recently.
Oh,
And I should
dear.
probably take a break, but that's not gonna happen, and we know I won't do that until Waro comes knocking at my door.
We need a cool water.
No, we
while
don't
come-
need a cold Waro.
Strap your son to the bed and let him go to sleep
No.
in a comfortable position that will not break your back.
Hope you feel better. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the subs. Wish I could make you some hot honey tea. I hate honey. I love tea, but I hate honey.
You hate honey?
I hate honey. I went to go get some water, and that is very rare for me. I do not drink water. You know it's bad when I grab water.
Oh no. Valk, you need to take a break sometime.
Don't be surprised if I'm up and down all street today, chat. I don't know, man. You would like mine. See, the thing is, I say I don't like honey, but I've only ever had it once, and I didn't like it then. But like, I've only ever had one thing once, and then I end up liking it eventually. So me
I just
going,
never liked honey again.
The Copycat. Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt was a browser flash game released in my glorious birth year of
really
2002. In the game, you control Garfield as he explores a haunted mansion, with the goal being to find as many baked goods as possible without maxing out Garfield's scare meter. Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt walked so Phasmophobia could run. Lyman was one of the main characters in the
I haven't
Garfield
played
comics and was
Phasmo in
John's
ages.
roommate. He first appeared in 1978 but
please,
disappeared from the comic
dear.
in 1983. Lyman's original purpose was to be someone that John could talk to.
Honey by itself is not good, but I can make it into nectar. Honey by itself is not good. I agree there. But like, it's the same with maple syrup. I personally do not like maple syrup at all. Or what was it called? Marmalade. I don't like marmalade either. Do you know what marmalade is, Merlin?
Is it like it's a thing you spread on toast?
Yeah, my whole
Oh, it's the thing Paddington made.
yeah, my whole family adores it. I hate it. I despise it.
I don't really like fruit jelly very much. Like the jelly that you spread. Jam.
Oh, don't go drinking it, Lamar. I never said I drink maple syrup. I just don't like it. It's disgusting. It's super salty. I love
Mama-
sweet things, but I hate too sweet things, you know?
What am I looking
Though as Garfield gradually took over this role, Lyman was removed from the main cast. Fun fact, he's appeared 69 times in the comics. Garfield Live was an obscure Garfield musical, first performed in January 2011 in Muncie, Indiana. And fun fact, that's Garfield's birthplace. There were 4 different versions of the show, 3 were just varying lengths, but the 4th was a Christmas show.
Phew, I think we lost it. You saw it, Odie. It's a giant monster lasagna.
website GarfieldLive.com also offers costume rental, birthday
That's
shows,
so
and performance
dumb.
for hire, though the booking button has long been defunct. Garfield's mother and grandfather appear in the 1983 TV special Garfield on the Town. When Garfield finds himself toughing it out in the streets, he finds out that his mother and grandfather are living as strays in an abandoned pasta factory. While his mother is supportive and loving, the special ends with Garfield's grandfather casting him out and disowning him. Dark. Arlene is a recurring character in the Garfield universe and generally serves as his love.
What the hell? I did not know any of this. I didn't know any Garfield lore, bro. No.
Garfield is new.
Yeah, his grandparents are strays and then decided to kick him out and stuff. And then, you in my Discord? Are you now? Oh my god, welcome to the pits of hell. Welcome to the pits of hell. What's it called? Yeah, he's got lore. His grandparents are strays and then they kick him out and disown him or something like that. I've never heard of that. God damn, Garfield is dark. What the hell?
Yeah, it is.
Jesus. But to be fair, every childhood thing always has a dark theme to it. It's kind of insane. My Little Pony has dark themes to it as well.
Here's the Discord, Crimson. There you go.
Arlene is never shown with a home or an owner, and it's revealed in the comic book Garfield's Judgment Day that she is in fact a stray. After Lyman's disappearance in 1983, fans would speculate about where he was. In the 1998 book 20 Years and Still Kicking, Jim Davis included a list of 10 explanations for Lyman's disappearance, including the line, "Don't look in John's basement." In the game, Garfield's Scary Scavenger Hunt, the basement is an explorable area, and yup, that's Lyman. Maybe Garfield minus Garfield was right about John's psyche the whole time. Nermal,
Why is there a
generally
dude in
considered the
someone's
Scrappy Doo
basement?
of the Garfield franchise, is a recurring character in the comics. When Nermal first appeared, it was established
Yeah, in someone's basement to do with Garfield. There's a dude in the basement.
Oh dear.
It said don't go into Lyman's basement or something, and there was a dude chained up in someone's basement.
What?
Look at my share screen.
Yeah, that's so dark.
Look.
Oh.
and maybe
Oh, he's
Garfield
chained
minus
up.
Garfield was right
Mhm.
about John's psyche the whole time. Nermal, generally considered the Scrappy Doo of the Garfield franchise, is a recurring character in the comics. When Nermal first appeared, it was established that he was owned by John's parents, although he never appeared on their farm in any of the comics or TV specials. Later on, it was re-established that Nermal's owners
guys, I'm gonna
occasionally
have to
leave
go
him
off
with John to be
stream because
babysat.
this
However,
stuff
these
is too
owners are
much.
never named and their identities remain a mystery. The Garfield
I'm
phone
gonna send
mystery
you
was a
to
bizarre
Valve.
phenomenon in which
I'm sending
Garfield
all of you
Tycho
to Valve.
telephones would wash onto the shores
Merlin will
of France
still
for
be
over
here.
30 years. Thousands of phone
Yeah,
parts
I'll
were
be here
found
until
over the
dinner,
span of
and then
3
I'll be
decades
here
with no
after
clue to
dinner.
their origin. Sounds like some James Sunderland ass shit, right?
No.
Well, in 2019, the mystery was solved. The source of the Garfs was found deep in a cave where a shipping container was found surrounded by dozens of
Alright, bye-bye,
scattered
people.
orange
Thank
phone
you so much for
parts. The
coming.
container had been
Thank you.
swept into
I'm
the
sending
cave
you
during a
guys to Valve.
storm, and for 30 years the tide had been washing the spilled contents out into the sea. While the phenomenon
mind, I
did
can't
produce
send
some
people
amazing
shit.
imagery, it heavily contributed to
I'm
ocean
dying.
pollution in the
Bye, bye,
area.
bye, bye, bye,
For a
bye, bye.
long time, Garfield's exact weight was unknown to fans. While Garfield was depicted many times in both the comics and cartoons using and interacting with scales, his weight was never disclosed. That is until a strip in 1986 where it was revealed that he weighed 27 pounds. I can only assume that his pasta-based
Huh?
diet can
I have to go.
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye
Thanks for having
bye.
me.
Of course, of course. He dead. He is dead. I don't know how long I'll be. I'll probably be like an hour and a half. I'll stream for like an hour and a half or something. As you can tell, I'm not feeling the best, but I'm here and I wanted to be here and I wanted to hang out with you guys, so I'm here.
contributed to this. While Odie is known as Garfield's lovable but stupid sidekick, there may be more to him than meets the eye. Many fans have theorized that Odie is much
I love
smarter
that
than
dog.
he lets on. For example,
He's so
in one
cute.
comic from 1989, when
He's
John and
one of my
Garfield
favourite
leave the house,
characters.
Odie is shown smoking a pipe and listening to Mozart. In another comic from 1984, Odie locks John and Garfield out of the car during a rainstorm and is shown smiling while listening to the radio and eating chips. Is Odie's dumb persona really just an act?
Literally
Or
everyone.
maybe it's just Jim Davis trying to be funny. I never know with that guy. Dog sperm is a popular fan theory surrounding this Garfield strip from May 1990. After drinking what he believes is coffee at the vet's, Liz says, quote, "Congratulations, Mr. Arbuckle, you're
That's-
going to give birth to a fine, healthy litter of puppies," which appears to imply...
That is
Well,
insane.
you've read the title of this one.
What
Figure
the
it out.
hell?
Despite Jim Davis claiming that the drink was actually a high-protein supplement for pregnant dogs, fans are suspicious that this may be a flimsy cover-up. I mean, John's face here really says it all. Tigger, also known as
What the
Primal
hell?
Self, was a comic featured in the original Garfield His 9 Lives book. In Garfield's 7th life, he is reincarnated as a cat called Tigger. The comic has a realistic yet surreal art style using hatching to create a dark and foreboding atmosphere. The comic depicts Garfield as a house cat who is suddenly possessed by what is implied to be his natural wild instincts, causing
the
him
hell?
to attack and likely kill his elderly owner. The
That
strip
is
incredibly
terrifying.
dark, but not that out of place in the morbid 9 Lives collection. Lasagna Cat was a bizarre web series comprised of music
What
videos,
is
skits,
that?
and short
What is that? What is that costume, bro? Hello? Bro looks like a tampon. Sorry. But like, I'm not wrong. Why does he look like that? What is going... He doesn't look any better. What the fuck? Bro looks so stupid. Bro looks like the average British dad ever.
films which parodied Garfield. The series, using dark and absurdist humor, was created by Fatal Farms and gained somewhat of a cult following. Most early episodes of the series are live-action remakes of the comics, but the episodes would become more strange as time went on, culminating in a 5-hour-long video called Sex Survey Results, which contains many bizarre and disturbing elements. Despite the unsettling content, Lasagna Cat has been widely praised as both a criticism of Garfield and a homage to Jim Davis. Garfield, Caught in the Act, was a 1995 side-scrolling platformer made for the Sega Genesis.
I
An
love
alternate
games like
version
that.
of this game called Garfield The Lost Levels was released onto the paid Sega Channel service, which included at least 3 never-before-seen levels. Garfield The Lost Levels has never resurfaced on the internet, and due to the fact that the Genesis deletes save data when the console is turned off, it's unlikely that it will ever see the light of day again. Garfield's trademark hatred of Mondays is usually considered nothing more than a relatable quip. I mean, who the hell likes Mondays? I'm not the cat on this one. However, many fans have
I
developed
despise
theories to
Mondays.
explain it. One heartwarming theory proposes that Garfield hates Mondays because it's when John returns to work, leaving Garfield lonely at home. However, John is a cartoonist and works from home. A more fitting theory proposes that Garfield hates Mondays because he grew up in a mum and pop restaurant called Mama Leone's. Mum and pop restaurants are usually closed on Mondays, meaning that Garfield would have to eat leftovers instead of the freshly baked pasta and lasagna that he was used to. Jim Davis has stated that Garfield's favourite food was nearly pizza because it's easier to draw than lasagna. And to
Nah.
think, without lasagna we wouldn't have Garfield's Guide to Lasagna, cooking nature's perfect food.
I don't like lasagna. Chat, I don't like lasagna. I actually hate lasagna. I remember when I was younger, my family absolutely adore lasagna. And I remember they'd always get lasagna. And they'd be like, oh yeah. They'd order me a lasagna and I'm like, I never eat it. I'd just sit there awkwardly and I wouldn't eat it because I don't like lasagna. I never have. And they were like, what the hell? That's so strange. And I was just like, not my fault.
Although to be fair, without pizza we wouldn't have the disaster that was Garfield Eats.
Garfield Eats? What the hell was Garfield Eats? Was that just like Uber Eats, but it's fucking Garfield instead? Garfield actually is real and comes and delivers food to your door.
Fans of Bill Murray have often wondered why on earth the A-list actor agreed to sign on to the widely
I love
hated
that
live-action
film.
Garfield movies. It turns out that after skimming the script, Murray agreed to sign on because he thought the movie was written by Joel Coen of the Coen Brothers, who produced legendary films like Fargo, The Big Lebowski, and No Country for Old Men. It was actually written by Joel Coen, who was the mastermind behind such classics as Daddy Daycare, Evan Almighty, and Gnomes and Trolls, apparently. After fully reading the script,
What the hell
Murray
is
was
Gnomes
reportedly
and
appalled and questioned how Joel
Trolls?
Coen could have written such a thing, which is
I've
when he
never heard
realized
that
his blunder.
film
However, at
ever.
that point it was too late, and his name will forever be connected to the disastrous movie and its sequel. Speaking of Bill Murray, there's actually a pretty interesting coincidence surrounding his Garfield voice acting role. The original voice actor for Garfield was Lorenzo Music, who sadly passed away in 2001. Music was also the voice of Peter Venkman in the series The Real Ghostbusters, the animated TV adaptation of the famous movie where Bill Murray played the same character. This was purely by
Ghostbusters!
coincidence, but still, as Garfield would say,
Nice touch.
Garfield's Judgment Day was a cancelled movie-length TV special centering around a tornado destroying Garfield's hometown. The special was to be much darker in tone and would deal with more serious subject matter. Jim Davis even claimed that it would be his magnum opus.
Our first full-length feature film will be called Garfield's Judgment Day. One of the songs from the movie
Anyone
is about how
who
easy
says it's
cats
going to
and
be the
dogs
Magnus
have it.
Opus
The Great Blue
is never
Rawls
going to
has
be
been
that
featured
Magnus
in all our
Opus.
television specials. Here he joins Desiree to record that song for the movie.
The special was going to be produced by Disney themselves, and the production was well underway until Disney cancelled it, claiming that the special was much too dark and unsettling. Jim Davis tried to rewrite
Sounds
the script
about right.
multiple times, but Disney turned it down. There's an entire movie's worth of voice acting, storyboards, music, and even 15 minutes of full animation out there that may never see the light of day because of Disney's cancellation. Bastards. A Week of Garfield, also known as Garfield no Ishukan, is an extremely rare Famicom game released only in Japan in the year 1989. The one thing that the game is known for? It's incredibly low quality. The game requires you to traverse multiple enemy
I
infested
love
levels
games with
searching
low
for hidden
quality,
keys.
they're
The
so
game is made worse
dumb.
by the incredibly poor hit detection and unfair difficulty, but is made so
They're
much
so
better by the hilariously
silly.
off-model graphics. Midway through a jump, he transforms into
I just love playing dumbass games because I just know for a fact they're not good. And it's just so funny to put yourself through that hell of just like cooking the really low graphics and the real poor like, game design. It's so funny.
with your bald uncle. Depending on who you believe, the game was never shipped outside of Japan due to either a licensing issue or the issue of the game's poor quality. Yeah, well, I sure know which one I believe. Believe it or not, the comics were originally going to center around John Arbuckle, Tumblr's least favorite pet owner. Jim Davis originally wrote the comic to center around John with a wisecracking cat as his sidekick to deliver
Oh my
zingers.
days, the cat
After
looks
showing
so
it to a fellow
dumb.
cartoonist, he was convinced that the cat should be the focus of the comic, and thus Garfield was born. Spot was the name that Jim Davis originally planned to call Odie. However, after hearing that fellow cartoonist Mort Walker had a dog character called Spot in his comic strip, Boner's Ark, he decided to rename the dog Odie after a character from a car dealership
Boner's
commercial that
Ark.
he wrote.
There's one good name, bro.
It's fair to say that Jim Davis could probably buy an entire country with the
Imagine walking into someone's house, right? And just having Garfield everywhere. Imagine like looking up to the ceiling and just having Garfield stare at you. You turn the corner, there's a Garfield right there. How would that make you feel? Because I'd feel fucking terrified. I'd feel targeted. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Garfield, but having him everywhere would scare the living shit out of me. It scares me when I see like people like what's it called? With rooms just dedicated to like squishmallows. Like, okay, collecting like Lego figures, understandable. But like having a whole ass room for squishmallows, I'd feel fucking like terrified. Cause don't get me wrong, I love stuffies, chat. But when I was younger, I used to always think that my stuffies would be looking at me and watching me. It was such a bad imagination that I had because I thought all my stuffies was watching me, and I just hate it. I'd hate having the room full of like stuffies or like Garfield or anything like that. It is a problem.
Money he's earned from licensed merchandise alone. However, he has stated that he deeply regrets one piece of merchandise, this zombie Garfield shirt from 2016.
That's
Davis
cool.
later stated in an interview that the design was gnarly and in retrospect
I will
did
say
not
that is
give him
cool.
a
I'd wear
warm,
that.
fuzzy feeling. Davis reported that the shirt sold okay, but is still considered a fairly rare piece. Before 1981, Garfield was always depicted walking on all fours, like, you know, a cat. He only started walking on 2 feet after Charles Schulz, creator of Peanuts, advised Jim Davis to make Garfield's paws bigger. Davis confirmed in an interview with The Guardian that Charles Schulz drew the first standing Garfield. Screaming with Binky was a short recurring sketch in Garfield and Friends. However, when the show came out on DVD, 4 of the Screaming with Binky segments were missing for unknown reasons. 2 of these segments have been found and recovered, but the remaining 2 are incredibly hard to find, with only a grainy screen grab as evidence of their existence. In both the original Nine Lives comic book and the TV special, Garfield's 8th life is depicted as his current one. In this life, he grows up in a pasta restaurant and is adopted by John Arbuckle before living out his days as a house cat alongside John and Odie. This life is clearly the one that we see in the comics and TV shows, so it's fair to assume that most mainstream Garfield content
Look
takes
at the
place during his 8th
baby.
life. While many creators see fan interpretations and parodies of their work as insults, Jim Davis has openly admitted to loving all of the wacky fan creations that have come out for Garfield over the years. It turns out that he loved Garfield minus Garfield so much that he teamed up with the creator, Dan Walsh, to create an officially licensed Garfield minus Garfield book, including comics made by Davis himself. It is unknown who Garfield's real father is. While the TV special Garfield on the Town introduces us
Marvelous
to his mother and
behaviour,
grandfather, Garfield's father has never been shown
as
or
some
even
Twitter
mentioned
user
in
would
any
say.
of the comics or cartoons.
What the fuck is that picture?
The Lab Animal remake is a comic from the Garfield His 9 Lives reboot. The story takes the original Lab Animal story and
Oh,
morphs it into
God.
something even scarier, if you can believe that. Illustrated
Oh,
by Fraser
God.
Irving, it shows Garfield undergoing a biogenic mutation experiment before being transformed into this.
What
And
happened?
Yes, this is canonical, and
Bro,
yes, this is in a Garfield
what
book
go-
marketed to children. Oh yes, I'd like to call the police.
What goes
I
through
also
someone's
like the
head
big cow lasagnas.
to make
In the
that?
Nine Lives animated TV special, Garfield's third life is depicted as bizarrely whimsical and childlike, animated in a very
Oh, so he was on drugs. They made a comic, an animated TV show for Garfield on drugs.
surreal style. It follows Garfield and a girl called Chloe as they live and play in a wondrous garden. The story shares many parallels with the story of the Garden of Eden. The two live in harmony before having to resist the temptation of opening a crystal box as they believe that something bad may happen. Garfield also notes that this was his favorite life and that his body grew old but he never grew up. The 3 splitting timelines theory proposes that the Garfield series consists of 3 main timelines, all of which intersect at Garfield's 8th life before splitting again. The first timeline takes place in the original Nine Lives book, the second life takes place in the Nine Lives TV special, and the third most current timeline takes place in the Nine Lives reboot. All of these lives meet at the same point in Garfield's 8th life, which is where the comic and TV show takes place. Other timelines include the CGI timeline with movies like Garfield Gets Real, Pet Force and Fun Fest, and the live action timeline, which includes both of the Bill Murray Garfield movies. Today I Watch You is an extremely creepy and unsettling comic posted on the Square Root of Minus Garfield website. It was posted on August the 28th in 2010 by someone called Diamond Dex. While this may seem like some sort
Diamond
of
Dex.
cursed,
Sorry,
deep,
that
weird,
made me
lost
giggle.
media
I have the
creepypasta,
humour of a
it turns out the
5-year-old,
creator
bro.
was simply playing around in Photoshop and wanted to share their work. Very unsettling, but overall just a fun
They
bit of
really made
Garfield fan
they
art.
really
The
made Garfield
has met God
creepypasta.
theory is actually canonical, believe it or not. At the end of the Nine
Garfield
Lives TV
met
special,
God?
after dying for the final time, Garfield and Odie find themselves
What
facing
the
God
hell?
in what appears to be some sort of purgatory. Garfield lies and says that he's only on his first life and claims that Odie is a cat, causing God to give them both all 9 lives back.
How
Leading
much
off from
lore
this,
does
the
Garfield
immortality
have?
theory proposes that 9 lives
Bro's
is
like
just
an
one
average
cycle of Garfield's
VTuber.
9 lives, and since he was
With the
able
amount
to
of lore
persuade
he
God
has.
into letting him start his lives over again, he is actually an ageless, immortal being, constantly resetting his 9 lives in order to live forever. I think the takeaway from this video is that Garfield is not just a simple cartoon character. The cat has been criticized as cheesy, unfunny, and annoying, but in my opinion there's much more to Garfield than meets the eye, from the rich
Bro,
tapestry
I've
of his
never
history
heard
to his
any of
modern
this shit
resurgence
about
as a piece
Garfield.
of ironic iconography.
This is, like,
Garfield's
new
universe
to
and
me.
all of its unique timelines are filled with interesting and obscure tidbits, from ill-fated live shows to lost video games and everything in between. But what makes Garfield special is his fans. Garfield fans have transformed the character in new and amazing ways.
Oh
from
my
Ask Fresh,
days.
I'm Sorry John.
Bro, that is like... What the fuck? That is cool. I will admit, that artwork there is amazing. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's very heavily detailed. But like, what the fuck?
To Garfield minus Garfield to Lasagna Cat. Not in a way that mocks or dismisses the original, but in a way that celebrates and enjoys it. Garfield's resurgence as a modern
Oh
meme
my
is a testament
days.
to the timeless quality of Jim Davis's creation, as well as the amazingly talented and creative
God
fans that it's attracted. Maybe I'm
That art was so cool. I loved that art. What the hell?
just saying all this to justify all the merch I've brought over the years, but in my eyes, Garfield is a great franchise made only greater by its fans. And who knows, the Garfield
That's like
media aspect-
every fandom now. That's like every fandom. Like My Little Pony. Even though My Little Pony has that corner of the fandom that no one likes because they're very weird and creeps and not nice and yeah. Even them, you know, they bring so much to the table with the art and their own little stories they have going on and their OCs. There's so much. Every fandom has its perks because of the fandom itself.
could go even deeper than we think. Only time will tell. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I know this was a little different, but I really hope that you guys
Yippee! Yippee! Oh my days. I didn't know Garfield had so much lore to him, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he didn't have much to him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was like, you know, nothing to him. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Ready for Daily Dose of Internet? We'll watch all these and then we'll see how I feel after them.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. For some reason, this fish loves going out of the water.
Oh my days.
You know it's a lot bigger than you actually think it is? The real answer
My dick.
is
What?
a stoplight.
This is
Oh my
the eye of a
days.
tuna fish. They have vision that is 20 times better than humans. You can see how the eye acts like a magnifying glass.
And that's why they're so hard to catch, because they can see everything.
Oh my days. Bin.
This student had to make
Aw,
a
the
video
baby.
for an assignment, but messed up and submitted it on accident.
And I was born in Tennessee, and I lived in
The crazy thing is that the professor
That's me
wrote this
setting up for
comment on
stream.
the video.
What did he say? Hold up. Hold up. What did he say? Nicely done. Good to meet you.
He wrote this comment on the video. These flight attendants did a cool trick during takeoff.
What
also,
the
they
hell?
got fired for making this video.
I've just realized.
They got fired for making that video.
With you, Vicky.
I found a
Oh.
YouTuber that has been trying to make his own Iron Man suit.
Oh. Wow. That's so cool.
His dog
I
was
love
upset
Iron Man.
because he came home late.
Oh, that reminds me of my cat. when I used to go out all the time before I became too anxious.
Ireland officially announced that they won't use their Air Force to shoot down Santa on Christmas.
I would like to confirm that Santa Claus has permission to enter Irish airspace and to cross our borders on December 24th through
Only in Ireland.
Here's a smart way to never lose a crane game. For some reason, this microwave only works when the door is open.
Whoa. What the fuck? What reverse technology is that?
4 machines at the same time at this casino.
Yeah. Beautiful.
This baby saw a Christmas tree for the very first time.
Oh. Oh, the baby. Oh my god, the bunny rabbit.
Hey, don't bite.
This engineering student wanted to test out this wooden bridge that she made.
Why would you stand on it?
Oh. Oh.
That's gonna break. Okay.
You know what? It didn't break.
What the hell? I thought it would have
That is the end
broke.
of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again.
Oh my days, is that Australia? Because I know in Australia lots of people get chased by the birds. You'd think it's the kangaroos that chase them, but it's actually the birds.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. I guess removing car wrap can be pretty mesmerizing.
The hell? I didn't know they did that. Oh,
I just discovered
that
a
reminds
new
me so
candle
much of my
trick.
cat. What the fuck? That's so cool.
Yes. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
How do you even find
Oh
out that
my
you can do something like this?
days. That is insane. I've never once saw power lines do that. What the huh? Hello?
Va, va, Chandrena por el penal decisivo. Y juegue.
So what exactly was the goal here?
Oh, the babies. Oh,
Good thing this guy had a kayak
cats
to
are
help him get
cats
across
are a different
the river.
breed. Oh, 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 oh. How the fuck? What the fuck? Imagine someone just dropping in. Just to say hi. I love cats. They're so dumb.
This guy discovered a
Sounds
new way
about
to
that's
punch.
that's actually me, chat. What the huh? Oh, that cat must have
A
like
few days ago, one of my
wobbly syndrome
subscribers
or
recorded
something.
this incredible rainbow cloud that was spotted in the UK.
Oh my days. That's so pretty. Hit him in the head.
There's a new exhibit in
Oh.
New York City that allows you to recreate the iconic steel beam photo.
I'd like cry. I'm scared of heights. I genuinely just stop bawling my eyes out.
You know about Elf on a
But
Shelf,
that is
but what
cool.
about Moose on a Roof?
Oh my days. Oh, the baby. Ah!
One of my subscribers was on a plane and
You're
recorded
not allowed
this
that,
weird
mate.
rainbow cloud effect.
Oh my days. Oh,
That is the end of this
fucking
video.
hell.
We hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you
The
guys
poor
again very, very
monkey.
soon. Later.
The poor monkey just getting absolutely ragged, bro. What the hell? What the hell?
Hello everyone, this is your
Daily
Daily Dose of
of the
Internet. I know I showed this guy on my channel a few times where he jumps through drive-thru windows, but I never provided an update. Fast food drive-thru workers have had enough.
Look at that TikTok guy with that bullshit again.
Oh my fucking god. I'll say this though, well deserved. In my opinion, well deserved. Because why would you jump into workplaces like that? That is so annoying. Them poor people who are just trying to do their job. Bro, minimum wage workers deserve the fucking world, bro. They're just trying to do their job. They don't need your bullshit. So I'd say well deserved, man. Well deserved.
I think this guy forgot that gravity exists.
Oh, it's one of them places. I wondered what the hell it was. It's one of them places that's like upside down thing. Hi, Crimson. Oh, the baby!
Imagine going camping and
Raccoons are
waking
so
up in a
cute.
place as beautiful as this.
I love raccoons. So sweet. Oh, that's beautiful.
Why are you drinking Pedialyte, bro?
I need it.
Use both your eyes.
Elephants in the wild are learning to surprise and ambush cars to look for food.
I love elephants, bro. But like, also, what the hell?
There's this trend where people see if doctors can put a needle into a balloon without popping it.
I'm like shit scared of needles, so you wouldn't catch me dead doing that. We're supposed to be like landing the fucking plane, or like
A
taking,
railroad
making the
crossing gate fell
plane
into
go
someone's
off.
car,
What the
and
hell?
I guess they didn't care, so they just kept driving.
Why would you be carrying that?
This baby was upset because dad kept snoring.
Oh, the baby. Do we sell lettuce?
Where do you think this little guy is going?
Oh, is that a mole? Oh, I've never once seen a mole.
This is the first time I've ever seen a dog laugh like this.
Oh, the baby.
What kind of cat do you think this is?
Reflexes. That's a skunk. That is a skunk.
This person has 360-degree security.
That reminds me so much of my dogs. My dogs do that.
That is the end of this video.
They'll go around
We
in a
hope you
circle
enjoyed,
around you.
And I'll see you guys again.
They'll knock you over as well. They'll go around in a circle and then they'll knock you over. I love them though. They're very cute.
Hello everyone, this is your
Your
Daily
Daily
Dose
Dose
of
of
Internet.
Internet.
This lunchbox was forgotten in a locker and was rediscovered a year later.
Oh, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. I hope they're well. I hope the baby's good. Oh,
I'm not sure if his cat loves him or wants him dead.
that reminds me of Hex. My cat does that. I like how he's just not bothered. He's just carrying on. I bet you he's playing League of Legends.
It's exciting. One.
Why didn't you go the other way?
Go.
This wind turbine couldn't handle the recent windy conditions in the UK.
Oh. Is it gonna fly off? Yeah.
This
The UK
delivery
is
driver was friends
built
with a
different
cat
when it
that
comes
lived
to
at his
wind.
house, but didn't know the cat recently died. He was then seen a few times trying to find the cat, not knowing what happened.
Oh no. Oh.
In case you didn't know, if you wrap a chicken up with a
that's so
towel, they will start to
sad.
purr like a cat.
This, and then I swoop it around. Whoa, sorry.
Oh, that's so cute.
She loves it so much.
That's so cute. Oh. Beautiful. That's actually me bowling. No, it's me when I was younger. Oh, get it, get it.
She was trying to record herself getting work done, but didn't realize that she had a spider crawling on her face.
That's insane. To be fair, neither would I. I just pretend it wasn't there. I'm very good at not realizing things. I've always wanted to go skiing, chat.
Sometimes the trash in a garbage truck will catch on fire, so this is what they do during an emergency.
What the fuck?
Wow, look at that. He's moving forward, he's dropping all of it.
Oh no.
This is not good.
This guy stepped
Imagine what
in
it
to break up a
smells like,
catfight.
bro. Oh, the kitties. The kitty cats.
This was the last video of the year. Thank you so much for making 2023 a fun year.
I forget it's not 2023 anymore, chat. I forget it's 2024. It is 2024, chat. It's 2024.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
Hope
This
that
guy
makes you
got the
feel
worst leg
old.
cramp possible after a workout.
Oh no!
Look.
Oh no!
Oh my god. I won't stop.
Yeah.
God. Oh my god.
Oh. What? No!
She was supposed to throw a coin behind her head
I love
into this
bikers.
fountain, but threw her phone instead.
Honest mistake. Oh my days. The kitty.
This guy's truck started to catch on fire, so he immediately went to a fire station. The truck was only in fire for a few seconds, so nobody got hurt and the truck wasn't severely damaged.
Imagine just having a truck just like appear and it's on fire. Oh, the baby.
This poor guy couldn't open his door.
What makes you think that is a good idea? Bro's just sliding. Average day in the UK.
Hi, I'm Anna. Do you want to build a snowman? Yeah. Okay. Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh.
Imagine being gifted your own mugshot for Christmas.
That is like asking me. Oh. That's like asking me to play a game I don't want to play.
Mason, I don't want it on my neck. Mason, get it off. Get it off. Did you get it?
I love bugs. They're so dumb.
For some reason, this makes me uncomfortable.
Here, I'll go the whole thing. Oh.
I don't think he wants it.
That's because when my cat was younger, we all know Hex has medical issues. Obviously, chat. If you've been around, if you're an avid viewer, you know my cat has medical issues. So when I used to be able to afford her medication, she'd always be on medication, and then I'd try and give her the medication, and she would not take it. She'd like run away as fast as she could, or she'd like scream at you. It was so funny, but so annoying because she needed it. She had liquid medication, and then she had tablet medication. And when it was time for what's it called? Her liquid medication, she would scream. And I would just be like, bro, I'm just trying to keep you healthy. What do you want from me?
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day
I
just a little better.
love seeing animals need to take medication because it's just so funny because they never want to take it. And it's just like, oh, you gotta take it. You gotta take it.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This customer was upset with how this delivery driver treated his package.
I don't like some delivery drivers because some packages just come so badly damaged that I'm like, bro. Some delivery drivers just bring some packages so badly damaged that I'm just like, why are you a delivery driver? You're supposed to make the delivery the package appear nice and pristine and not got any rips or damages to it. Like Hydrate, by the way. Why become a delivery driver if you're not gonna like actually be okay with it? How you doing today, Drake? What is this?
This guy has a bunny that is more well-behaved than most dogs.
Alright, don't go down there.
Aww. I love bunnies, bro. Bro did a
This
death
police officer
drop.
agreed to let a magic 8-ball decide whether the driver gets a ticket or not.
Outlook good. Oh! That you're gonna get a ticket? No, I won't get a ticket. There you go.
I'm as good as I can be with 32 degrees Celsius, which is not good, but there's no point seeing the negative. 32 degrees Celsius is fucking horrendous for the UK. Bro, I'd be like sweating my ass off. Huh? I'm support. Oh, so cute.
I feel like this should be illegal.
Oh no, no, no. Who in their right mind would eat that? I'm already feeling sick as it is. Jesus. Average UK day.
This is how an X-ray on a baby is performed.
Oh. The cat uses the normal bathroom.
Some tourists really walked out
Well, let me tell you, Velk. Floor is rather cold and you're in the front, so win-win. Oh.
on what is probably the most famous fountain in the world just to fill up her water bottle.
That's so fair. To be fair, I'd do
For
that.
the first time
Actually, I
ever, someone
wouldn't.
finally defeated Tetris. A 13-year-old has finally defeated the game that was released back in 1985.
Well done! I'm so proud of that boy. Yummy, 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 yummy.
You're just gonna take penitentiary chances, huh? You're gonna just risk second-degree burn.
Oh my days.
The
What
New
the
Year's Eve
heck?
fireworks celebration in Portugal was kinda crazy.
I'd hate that. I'm like terrified. Chat, if you don't know, I'm sweethearts, if you didn't know, I'm like shit scared of fireworks. I don't like them. They're way too fucking loud. I'd cry. I'd like die. It was a drone. No, I thought so. I was like, hold up, why would you let your phone start why would you throw your phone down? And then I realized like a split second it was a drone. Chat, I'm gonna let you, sweethearts, I'm gonna let you know because more of you arrived. If I'm up and down, it's because I'm not feeling the best and I've been throwing up, unfortunately. but you know, I'm here. Anyway, hi Wawo, I see you.
That is the end of this video.
Look at the baby!
And
Look at
I'll
the
see you guys again very, very
baby!
soon. Later.
Look at the baby. Ugh. Have we got one more? We have one more.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of
Internet.
Internet. A few days ago, a door on a plane suddenly opened and fell off a few
I
minutes
don't
into
trust
a flight.
planes. That's also another thing I'm scared of, chat. I'm scared of planes. I don't like planes. I'm scared of heights, so I won't ride in a plane. And I'm scared of planes crashing, so I won't ride on a plane anyway. And I've got travel anxiety, so I won't ride in a plane either. Like, I won't ride a train either or anything. But, like, you know, I'm scared of them. They're too loud as well. I'm so picky.
Everyone on board was unharmed, and they made an emergency landing.
Okay, so there was no one seated there.
The baby.
Paprika.
I found a
She
YouTuber
seems
that
so
made a metal
sweet.
mask that can repair itself. The mask is made of nickel titanium and
What
can
the
be
hell?
repaired instantly just by having heat applied to it.
What the hell? That's so cool. The dude who's making the Iron Man suit should take some pointers. Oh, what?
This poor dog fell.
What the fuck?
This poor
What the
dog fell for a fake hand prank.
To be fair, my dogs would probably do the same.
Why is this capybara
I've
so
pranked
small?
my dog so much. Ah, the capybara, 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 capybara.
These guys helped a sea lion that showed up to their house party.
Look, it's the ocean. That's your home.
This is where
Oh, the
we part
baby.
ways. Now, you have two choices.
You have two
The ocean
choices.
Or the cookout.
I found a company that made something called a mouthpad. It's a little device that can allow people to use a phone or computer by only using their tongue.
Nah, that's gotta be fake. That has got to be fake. Oh, the doggo.
Don't worry, the dog was wearing a harness.
Apertura.
I love birds. They're so dumb.
Ma che brava, Nisso.
Ugh.
You
Sorry.
probably want to eat this food,
Disgusting.
but it's not real. I paid an
No.
artist to make some realistic food out of wax.
I actually hate it.
There's a fuel
That's
shortage in
disgusting.
India right now, so many delivery drivers are having to resort to using horses to deliver.
I would not be annoyed if we went back to horses and carts. Chat, I'd love it if we went back to horseback and carts. I'd love that. I'd love that. I don't like cars. So, you know, I prefer riding on horseback. Even though I'm scared of horses and I'd never ride one ever. Because I was supposed to do horse riding when I was younger. But because I got bit by a donkey, I wasn't gonna ride a horse because I was scared that I'd get bit by a horse. But everyone in my family did horse riding. Except for me. Not gonna lie, as much as I would like horses back, I want to ride a dinosaur that is so far. It's so far. It didn't turn into a donkey boy like Spider-Man. Nah. A lot of my parents, I have so many parents, chat, apparently. A lot of my family do call me donkey because my fucking laugh apparently sounds like donkey, like a donkey making noises. I don't get it, but you know, that I just get called that and I'm like, bro, I'm shit scared of donkeys. This is not fun. That's not a fun nickname. But well, you're barking. I think you got bit by a dog first, and I've never been bit by a dog. I have dogs, but they've never like properly like bit me, you know? I'd love to ride dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. I'm not a dog. I'm not a dog. Arrgh. Anyway.
For food.
Gago kagid. Kalinit si mo.
I feel like this should be illegal.
The hell is that? That's pizza, but like, what? Huh?
That is the end of this video. We hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Have we been lied to? Have we... Hello? Have we been lied to? By pizza places? What the fuck? What the fuck? No! No! No, 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 no. Not allowed. Not allowed, shall I tell you? Not allowed. Not allowed. What the hell is IKEA in a nutshell? What is this?
So, a while back now, in the In a
What
Nutshell
is
video
this?
about Costco, arguably one of my favourite stores on planet Earth, when I went to check the comment section, amongst people sharing
What
their
is this?
Costco love stories and employees
What have I
revealing
found?
secrets about the store, I kept seeing one thing over and over. You should do a video.
I've never actually. I'd like to put a disclaimer out there. I've never been to IKEA. Like my desk is from IKEA, and I used to have a chair from IKEA, but I've never actually once been to IKEA. I really want a Bauhaus, and I really want a Jungle Skog, the big bear. But I've never ever stepped foot in an IKEA. Just putting that out there.
About IKEA. Do IKEA next. IKEA next. You should do IKEA next. IKEA next. IKEA in a nutshell when? Do IKEA please. Next IKEA. Do you guys honestly think I give in that easily? That I just read all your comments and
Yes.
just make a video because
Yes.
so many of you requested it? Am
Yes.
I going to do that?
Yes.
Yes. Sweden.
See,
The
every
land of
content
FIFA,
creator does.
ABBA, PewDiePie, and of course, IKEA.
PewDiePie!
Now, Costco and IKEA aren't too dissimilar in the fact that they're both gigantic warehouses, but nothing is more striking than seeing that gigantic blue building with that shiny yellow logo repping the Swedish colours. Swedish flags posted outside the building. In fact, I believe they should just take all existing Swedish embassies and move them into IKEA's. Founded on the 28th of July 1943 in Älmhult, Sweden. Okay, you're going to have to let me off for my Swedish pronunciation the entire way through this video. I can already see all my Swedish audience disappearing as I speak. Anyway, founded on the 28th of July 1943 in Älmhult, Sweden by 17-year-old Ingvar Kamprad. Then the first IKEA store officially opening in 1958, IKEA now have 474 stores worldwide across 64 countries.
That is
So
a
while
lot
at
of
17,
stores.
Ingvar was
I will
starting
say
a
that.
Swedish retail empire. I was unemployed, getting killed on Overwatch. Now, for any of you that are unaware, or have never had the
Overwatch,
chance to
L.
go, IKEA is a giant furniture wonderland. And when I say giant, boy, these things can get big. The largest IKEA in the world, in Pasay City, Philippines, is an eye-watering 65,000 square meters. Which is
Fucking
actually
hell.
the size of Sweden.
God
In fact, they're so large, the
damn.
second you enter the store, there is a huge map of the entire building, as well as arrows along the floor that you have to follow around the store like you're playing some weird Swedish version of Bloons Tower Defense. And although they have numerous safety measures in
I
place
love
to ensure you
Bloons.
don't
I haven't
get
played
lost
that game
the
in
frantic
ages.
field of furnishings, it's a common fact that IKEA do not have a staff recruitment process. No job interviews. They simply wait for the weak customers to wander off the track, get lost, and become consumed by the store.
I
So,
wouldn't be
walking into the
surprised.
primary coloured palace, you're met with all your furniture needs. Now, IKEA predominantly works off a sort of showroom design.
Do you think
So as you
anyone's
walk
ever
around
like
the store, there'll be these
stayed a
pre-made
week in
example
IKEA?
rooms, like the ones you can
Like, do you think anyone's like, you know, did a YouTube video where they stayed a week in IKEA and they just lived there? You know, imagine if they did that. That would be so
onto your
dumb.
house in The Sims, that you're
But so
free
funny.
to wander around to your heart's content, each full of various pieces of furniture that you can purchase individually, which sounds harmless on the surface and a good method really. But when you're walking around the rooms alone, especially if the store is somewhat empty, it is the
Oh my
eeriest thing
days.
ever. The rooms
I imagine it's like losing your parents when you go out to like Asda or Tesco, which are two UK shops. So like Walmart for the Americans. I feel like it'd be like losing your parents in them shops and then just walking around drastically trying to find them. Especially when like the shops like change all their aisles and you don't actually know where anything is anymore and you're just like, huh? And you get a message from your parents and they're like, oh yeah, we're down this aisle, and you're like, where the fuck is that aisle?
Are so detailed you forget you're in IKEA for a second and fall for the illusion until you try to turn a tap on and no water comes
Hi,
out.
Shadow.
Or the fake plastic IKEA food on an IKEA plate sat atop an IKEA table that looks far too edible for my liking. At times,
Unpopular opinion, I don't like Crocs. I don't like them. They're disgusting. I don't like the texture of them. I don't like wearing them. I do not like them. My whole family love Crocs, and I know all my friends love Crocs. I despise them. The only exception I will ever make for Crocs is Lightning McQueen Crocs. I have no explanation for that.
I feel like I'm
But I
walking
never
around
wear them.
someone's
I just
actual
have
living
them.
room. Like the spaces are so detailed and feel lived in. I'm convinced one day I'm just going to walk around IKEA and find my own bedroom on display. Or I'll wander
That's
into a
actually what my
showroom
bedroom
and I'll
looks
just
like.
find a bloke drinking
It's
Stella
not,
while he's
believe
watching
it or
the
not.
Premier League. Then I'll go to leave and it turns out I wasn't in IKEA at all and I was in a house in Greater
True
Manchester.
British
Well, hey, I mean, speaking
man.
of getting lost, I guess IKEA would be one of the better places to get lost in, really. You're basically living in a 200-room house. Also, important to note that IKEA has to be in the top 3 places ever to play hide and seek. Not that I do that, of course, because I'm a fully grown man.
Right. Sweethearts, get ready. We're going to IKEA. We're going to play hide and seek.
I play tag instead. It seems that everyone
We
is
can also
drawn to
play that.
IKEA at some point in their lives to fill out their house with the Swedish craftsmanship. It's fun walking around and seeing the different furniture they have on offer. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that would look great here. And something I do every single time without even realising it's a feat of human nature. When you're in an IKEA, no matter how many times you walk past a sofa, you either have to sit on it to test the comfiness, or so you don't look like you're playing some
I
sort
do
of
that.
freak game of musical chairs sitting around every single sofa on the store floor. You do that weird subtle thing where you lean to one side and push your hand into
I remember when me and my parents, when I was younger, would always go to like furniture shops. I'd sit on every single chair. I'd sit on the beds. I just sit there and pretend like that it was my furniture and that it belonged to me. But like obviously it didn't. I just loved pretending like I lived there.
them to test the sitting capabilities. Why do I do this every time? Like I'm some sort of professional sofa reviewer, walking around with a clipboard, pushing my hand into sofas. And it's even worse with the beds. They need to put chains around those bad boys, because you damn well bet I'm lying on every single one of them at any given chance and rating them in a tier list on which is best, then buying none of them. It takes me about 9 hours total to get around the store by the time I'm done violating all the products. And how can I forget about the product names, an iconic part of the IKEA experience.
Oh my days, the product names. I remember when I needed a new desk. So I got the one I currently have because my one that I have now is from IKEA. I remember when I was scrolling through all of IKEA, because I'm pretty sure I'm the first person in my family to ever buy from IKEA. I was scrolling through all the desk names and I was just like, what the fuck are these names, bro? They had such dumbass names that it made me laugh. But like, I love them. I love them so much.
It may look like an employee jumped on a keyboard, but the names do have logic to them. Each product is a Swedish word relating to that type of product. So
no, I never realised that.
Scandinavian islands. Rugs are named after towns in Sweden and Denmark. But to anyone that doesn't speak Swedish, the names sure can offer up a range of emotions upon first read. IKEA is the only store in existence that can make common household products sound like warriors. Vilborg the Destroyer, Silverlon the Mighty, Jar Blomster the grey bedspread, 150 by 210 centimetres for £7. And certain products are named after Swedish names, so you can have a bookshelf called Billy.
Yeah,
the Billy bookshelf.
I've always wanted one of them bookshelves.
You should apply this system to every store out there. I want to be able to walk into my nearest department store and buy a crowbar called Derek.
Imagine if there was like a furniture product or like any product named Velcome. Like, that'd be funny.
IKEA products are flat pack.
We just have a whole shop called Velcome. It'd go with our, it'd go with our Hell of a Music radio station.
Product from scratch with the parts you're given, kind of like adult Lego, which seems easy in theory, but you lose one screw. And
yeah.
the whole thing is a write-off. I'm so bad at constructing IKEA flat pack furniture that I'll make a mistake and just accept it and use the furniture anyway. So I'll have people come round to visit and be like, why does this table have 3 straight legs and one that's forcefully drilled into the top of it? And I'll sort of just play it off like, oh, that's the design. It said that in the instructions. That's the Gareth table.
That's exactly how it is. That reminds me of my father.
And your flat pack fumbles start affecting your daily life. I'll be eating my dinner and it'll just slide onto the floor out of nowhere because I read the instructions wrong 3 months earlier.
I do not trust my father with the instructions of building things because he just builds everything so wrong.
That it looks like I'm trying to host some abstract art show with various weird sculptures. Now in life, there is often times where you have to make a decision. What career path you want, your firstborn's name, what colour croc you want to wear each
No! I hate Crocs.
Question every individual needs to answer is which IKEA stuffed animal toy
yeah!
you choose to own. Forget the furniture. The stuffed animals are IKEA's best range of products by a mile. There is, of course, the big boy, Jungle Skog, the bear.
I want one.
Twitter to the point where it's
I
sold
want one
out
so
on the
bad.
IKEA website everywhere. You have a range of choices. The pig, the snake, the
No,
tiger,
no,
the panda,
no,
the wolf,
no,
the polar bear,
no.
the shark.
Yes.
But never fear. If you struggle to decide, you can take this BuzzFeed quiz to decide which one
Oh my god,
closely relates to you.
Jack!
Well, I took the test.
Let's take a
answered each
BuzzFeed
question,
quiz.
Like, pick a favourite snack. How does that relate to the...
What?
Anyway, my
Your
results
mum.
were
My
in.
favourite snack is your mum, chat. It's
Blahaj,
sweethearts.
the shark. You're probably off enjoying the great outdoors. You're always on the move.
I fucking
I
wish.
spent the last week sat in front of my PC writing a video about a Swedish furniture store and taking a BuzzFeed quiz. Regardless, BuzzFeed had given me my IKEA stuffed animal of choice, Blahaj the shark. Thank you, BuzzFeed. So I headed over to
BuzzFeed
the
is
IKEA
never
website
wrong. BuzzFeed
and
is
bought
never
Jungle
wrong.
Skog the monkey. Come on, I had to. It's a damn monkey.
Since when did IKEA have a monkey called Jungle Skog? Huh? I never knew it had a monkey.
Against Blahaj, but look at him. And if you want to take a break from all the furniture action, you have IKEA's other attractions, like the restaurant, with the iconic IKEA meatballs. Scientifically proven that when consumed, each meatball increases your Swedish heritage by 1%.
So true.
Or these huge billboards for cinnamon buns that state that
I'm
this
not
is
even
not
Swedish,
the
chat, but
actual
I'm just letting you know
size.
it's very
Like, people
true.
think IKEA secretly serve a giant cinnamon bun that they're storing in the
I've never had a cinnamon bun. I'd just like to put that out there. I've never once had a cinnamon bun.
back, or somewhere that holds a soft spot in my heart. Small Land. Now this place brings back memories
What the fuck
of
is
when I was a
Small
kid. So simply
Land?
put, Small Land is basically a sort of play area that parents can leave their kids in whilst they venture into the IKEA labyrinth. Now whenever
I
went
was
to
never
Small
trusted in
Land,
play
it
areas
felt
when I
like
was
heaven.
younger.
Rivers of plastic balls, felt trees to rest under after a hard day of doing
Because I just,
nothing.
I wouldn't,
Caves to
I
explore.
wouldn't leave.
It was like an
I wouldn't
oasis,
leave them.
a resort.
I'd
I
never
could
go
have spent
back.
hours in Small Land. Now, I will
My
admit,
parents
after
would stand
doing
there
it as an
shouting
adult,
my name
it
and I'd just
didn't
be
really
like, you
live up
know,
to my memories,
I want
but
to
was
stay
convinced
here
it was better than this.
for the rest of my
Maybe it was
life.
shrouded in nostalgia. Now, when you walk around IKEA, you of course don't just pick up the pieces of furniture out of the showrooms and put them in your trolley, regardless of what one couple thought. Instead, you note the little number down, and then when you finally reach the end of the store, you've even made it through the jungle of the houseplant section, the maze of miscellaneous movables behind you, with your notepad of products scribbled down with an IKEA pencil. You're presented with the warehouse, towering metal shelves piled with flat
Warehouses
fortunes.
always
Very Costco-esque,
make
in
me
fact.
feel
Then you simply find
uneasy.
the products down the hallway of boxes and pile them in your car. And finally, I thought I'd share some stories from the IKEA.
Like,
building.
not scary,
First,
but like
the IKEA
uneasy.
monkey. December
You know?
9th, 2012. Darwin the monkey escapes from a locked crate on a nearby
Darwin?
cliff, makes his way towards the closest IKEA, and in his forked shearling coat, just wanders around. Or when New Jersey couple Shirley Stewart and Berkeley
I love
Rashid
this too.
Smith got married in their local IKEA,
Sorry, I'm
as it's
subscribing
where
to
they
him.
met. Or the strange phenomena sweeping fashion, the trend of making IKEA-themed clothing, or even using the
Oh
brightly
my
coloured
days!
99
I have a
IKEA bags.
teacher, right? I have a teacher who has a bunch of Aldi themed if you don't know what Aldi is, it's a shop. It's a store thing in the UK, and I'm pretty sure it's in other countries, but I'm not too certain. But one of my art teachers is obsessed with Aldi clothing. I have a friend who's obsessed with Greg's clothing, so they have Greg's on everything. And then I have a friend who is obsessed with IKEA clothing, and then I have a teacher who's obsessed with Aldi clothing. It's
to
great.
construct garments. I did indeed visit IKEA whilst making this video, and it's a great time. If you've never been, or haven't been recently, I highly recommend it. Walking around, the interior design skills of the showrooms genuinely does inspire you to spruce your own living space up. A lot of what IKEA has to offer is some
That's
super
exactly what my
high
room
quality
looks
stuff.
like. For
And the
real,
meat
for real.
meals were pretty tasty. Just whatever you do, no matter how badly you need it, never, ever attempt to use a showroom toilet. And with all of that said, goodbye.
Yeah, chat. No using the showroom toilets. It's not allowed. It's not allowed, chat. No matter if you need it or not. Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed at all. Not allowed at all. Should we watch another one? Because I kind of enjoy this, guys. Although I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna take a quick break because I need a bathroom. So I'll be back in a minute. Do not miss me too much. Oh, there we go. I'm muted. As I was like, huh? Hello? 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 True game. Not game. True vid. Vid.
This video is brought to you by Exeter. More about them at the end of the video. McDonald's, Mackie D's, Macca's.
This will be most likely my last video before I end stream chat because I am not feeling very well.
McDonald's, the American fast food chain we've all come to know so well over its roughly 82-year reign. With the first McDonald's store opening in 1940, then the iconic arches and burger-filled fast food setup we all recognise appearing in 1953. Now this is usually the part of the video where I'd explain the entire history and backstory of McDonald's, and boy is there a lot. But to save time, I recommend you just watch The Founder, a movie about the franchise of
I've
McDonald's.
never heard of that movie
I
at all.
watched it on a flight, and it's a great movie. Some really
Never heard
interesting
of them.
facts about how McDonald's started. I was actually baffled to learn that McDonald's was founded by Michael Keaton.
Cocaine.
I mean, I didn't even know he was around in the 50s.
Cocaine.
I mean, defending Gotham, terrorizing New York, and he still had time to revolutionize one of the biggest fast food chains ever. Incredible stuff. So when you approach any
Beautiful.
McDonald's, you have two primary methods of entry. First, the drive-thru, which ironically, unless it's 3 AM on a Monday, you aren't driving through very easily. Navigating your car through a narrow strip of tarmac, usually busy.
They make McDonald's drive-thrus so thin, bro, and so complicated to get to. I'm like, hello?
Drivers stopping and starting every 2 seconds. It really takes the fast out of fast food. Just to then eventually reach a machine to communicate with a McDonald's worker through a mysterious talking box, like a portal. I mean, the word communicate
Never
is a bit of
portal!
a stretch, honestly. With the mixture of the employee's Xbox Live headset combined with the tin can of a speaker, you can barely understand a word they're saying. And they can't understand a word you're saying either. I've been leaning out of my car like a madman asking for small fries, and then on the screen, 3 apple pies. I think NASA has received more coherent speech from extraterrestrial beings than any of the conversations I've had through a McDonald's drive-through speaker. And even if you are heard correctly, the order will be wrong anyway. I'll be starving, drive through the drive-through, order a fat, shiny Big Mac, I'll drive to the window, collect my junk foodie goodness, open the box, and it's just a pile of fucking sesame seeds. Then you have the other approach of entry, parking your car and walking into McDonald's. Now bear with me. I know you might think this part involves scary social interaction. A real human employee stood there behind the counter. And can I just say, God bless McDonald's workers. They get a hard rap for McDonald's being a quote-unquote shit job, but I think all McDonald's employees deserve an award just for being able to work through that constant...
Yeah,
smell of
I
food.
have a friend who's at college, who works in Mackey's, and I feel so bad for them. They're like coming to college and they're like, bruh, I've had the most stressful shift of my life, and I'm just like, you poor thing, because they just have to go through that god forbidden sound of the fucking little thingy-mabobby, the PC computer thingy-mabob. You guys
Can I
know what
just
I'm on
use this
about.
video as an apology to the workers of my local 24-hour McDonald's for the states you have seen me in.
Oh my god, chat, right? We had a 24 hours Tesco, right? That was open for 24 hours, and oh my days, it shut down. Like, it didn't shut down, but it stopped doing the 24 hours, and I've never been so sad in my life.
3 AM as my eyes bolt open and the chicken nugget cravings kick in and the workers see the door slowly slide open. As I crawl in, equipped in pyjamas, hair all over the place, dark black bags surrounding my eyes as I slither over to the counter. But if you want to avoid the social interaction entirely, McDonald's features the ordering machines.
Yeah!
Now, these babies are a gift from Ronald McDonald himself. They are truly
They are.
revolutionary when they work. I mean,
Yep,
sure,
they
every now
never
and again,
fucking
you'll
work
notice
though.
McDonald's order your
It's
food,
like the
and
fucking
it's in
ice
your
cream
hands
machine, milkshake
seriously,
machines.
no
They
time.
never fucking
Most of my
work.
experiences with these ordering machines usually consists of me trying to press an item, then it registers the item next to that item, then I take a few seconds to ponder my order, and the screen resets. So I re-input my entire order again, then I have to customize the pickles off my burger, because I'm not a psychopath, and just quickly, as great as this customization screen is, why is there even an option to remove every component of the burger? I can literally reduce a Big Mac down to a slice of cheese. Why is that a feature? Anyway, when you
If you
eventually
do
make
that,
it to
you
the
are
checkout, you're
insane.
asked if you'd like to donate to charity. Now, you know me, guys. I am as charitable as it gets. I think you know what button I am pressing. I am
Not today.
always pressing Yes, eventually, you finally pay, and you think the order process is fully complete, but then a deadly scenario. There is no paper left in the machine.
Oh my
You'll look
days,
down
that
to
happened
visit
to
your
us.
receipt to get your
Like
order
one of my
number.
friends.
Nothing dispenses, so your eyes quickly dart up.
KFC also has the little ordering machines. I don't remember. After college, I think I went to KFC with one of my friends. There was no fucking paper, like a printing receipt thing. So we had to sit there and we had to stand there and take a picture before it disappeared, and it nearly disappeared before we took a picture. And I was just like, oh my days, it's so fucking stressful. It's either they never have the like receipt thingies, or if you get it to put on your table, they never have. There's like these little things that you can get to put on your table when you sit down and order. There's never any of them, and it's so annoying. Oh.
Oh, so you can get your order number off the screen instead, and it says, "Thanks, we just showed your order number on the screen, and you missed it, you fucking idiot." And you're left with no receipt and no order number. Just describing this story shakes me to the core. So then you kind of have to stand there and guess your order number on the screen like you're cracking the Enigma code, looking around like a lunatic, trying to work out if this next order is yours, as you carefully watch what item they put in the bag. And my least favourite type of person on planet Earth, arguably my biggest annoyance, is people that order food at McDonald's, then when their order number is called, they are nowhere to be seen.
Ah, that's so fucking annoying.
54 over and over again as everyone looks around with a look of, oh, it ain't me. And then you see a man moving at a snail's pace through the crowd to grab his order. And you could say, oh, maybe the machine glitched for him too. But he has his receipt in his hand. I mean, there's no rush, sir. There's only 20,000 customers waiting for food as an employee that is getting paid nowhere near enough is standing there saying the same number over and over again like they're Mason from Black Ops. And the board.
And they just have to get louder and louder and louder.
You see a Big Mac that has been perfectly constructed by the gods. Everything pristine and perfect, glistening in the perfect studio lighting. The bright yellow fluffy fries, perfectly salted. You feel your mouth start to water, so you quickly order them, then they arrive. And it looks like it's been in a hydraulic press, and the fries are the last ones in the fryer.
Yeah.
Why are McDonald's fries either perfectly hot or
fucking cold?
There is zero middle ground. But when you do get a good hand of McDonald's food, boy, it can really hit the spot. I like to refer to the food served at McDonald's as good slop. It's tasty, it's nice. Sure, it hits the spot. A juicy burger, some fresh salted fries, and a big refreshing icy cold drink to wash it all down. I mean, the experience in the mouth is great, but it's past the mouth where it all starts to go downhill. I'm convinced McDonald's food just refuses to digest. I can eat at McDonald's and I'll still be digesting it 2 weeks later as it just sits in my McTestins like a brick. Funnily enough, the only thing dense enough to dislodge a McDonald's is another McDonald's. I'm of course a personal fan of the McCafe range.
I don't really eat McDonald's that often, but when I do, my order is chicken nuggets.
Even if you never do fill it to the top of the cup. And you have the specials.
And the only drink, I won't get like any of these like fucking McDonald's drinks of like the Mac coffee or the smoothie or anything. The only drink I get is an Oasis. That is all I get. My meal consists of either chicken nuggets, 20 chicken nugget meal, or a Happy Meal. That is my order, with an Oasis or a fruit shoot, because the fruit shoots are banging. I'm just saying the fruit shoots hit hard, bro.
Featuring real ingredients. It's funny that I have to say real ingredients, like the ones on the normal menu are made of plastic or something. But you know what I mean. The crispy onions, the fresh lettuce. It is far too classy for McDonald's. Put that shit in Nobu. I mean, I say that, they do have table service at McDonald's now. Which I find hilarious. I mean, I'm already too lazy to cook food for myself that I need the food bringing to my table as well to minimise movement. Really is the obesity business plan.
No, it does not!
Then you have the weird celebrity meals, like the BTS meal or the Travis Scott meal.
We never had them meals, and I didn't get one of the BTS meals.
If there was a Giuseppe meal, it'd be 2 plain cheeseburgers, a large fries, and a large Fanta. The chicken nuggets, sure they taste good, but I don't think there is
Mine would be a Happy Meal, chat.
that actually knows what goes into those things. Ever notice that weird?
And you get a toy and not a book.
Restaurant? Yeah, something is going on with those babies. Personally, I think
Fucking love the chicken nuggets.
With McDonald's popularity
Nom nom
around
nom
the
nom nom
globe,
nom.
each country has taken the McDonald's menu and put their own spin on it, like the black and white burgers of China.
Oh
the McRice
yeah, I
burger in
remember
Singapore.
them.
I mean, each of their own.
I remember
Even
the black and
difference
white
between
burgers.
The UK and the US is crazy. I mean, we've all seen this video, and the McDonald's breakfast.
We have.
My lord, a sausage and egg McMuffin and a hash brown in the morning.
Eh,
is a feeling like
no,
no
no.
other. In
People
Greece,
who get
light,
breakfast in
fluffy
McDonald's
steam
scared the
rising
living
from the
shit
top.
out of me.
Get in me now. And the McFlurries. Oh, the McFlurries. Just kidding. I've never had one because the machines are never
Yeah.
on. Two-floored McDonald's. What is the point of even having an upstairs? Because the upstairs is always blockaded, like they're hiding the corpse
Yeah.
of Ronald McDonald
Yeah.
there. It usually says cleaning in progress, but if that's the truth, the upstairs must be the cleanest place on planet Earth. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come closer. Let me let you into some Muck secrets.
Muck
Hacks, if you
secrets.
will. The genius Muck strategies. So everyone knows the method of asking for unsalted fries, meaning that a fresh batch has to be made, ensuring the fries are hot and fresh. Then you simply add your own salt. But listen to me, bucko. Fast food workers have a hard enough time that they don't need some wise guy asking for a
I
whole
fucking
new batch of fries to be made
hate-
just because you want them hot after you saw a TikTok telling you about it.
my
If you want a real hack,
days.
those little paper sauce pots that you load up with ketchup, you can pull them apart to make them far wider, like a transformer, Optimus Hines, if you will.
Yeah.
That breakfast menu that I mentioned earlier that I love so much. Well, one downside to the breakfast menu is that it is purely breakfast. I mean, sometimes I want fries with my McMuffin, but sadly, that's a no-no. Well, if you go in between 10:30 a.m. and 11 a.m., the store is in that transition period from breakfast to lunch, so you can get the best of both worlds. Now, I'm not sure if this one is just a UK thing, but if you ever see anyone standing outside of McDonald's handing out vouchers, a staff member, that is, not just a random bloke, make sure
It's actually a random
take as
bloke.
many as they let you. Those bad boys are like golden tickets for the Golden Arches.
No,
Cutting the cost
never
of a Big
seen
Mac
those.
down to pennies. And I'm gonna say this,
I never fucking knew they did little voucher
you might as well
things.
save money wherever you can in this bloody country and the bloody ones that- But the
Britain!
best thing about McDonald's for me is the nostalgia of it all. I'm sure a lot of you can relate when I say that getting McDonald's as a child was like being told that you just won
Yep.
the Euro Millions
Yep.
lottery jackpot.
Mhm.
I mean, I've never been told that I'm going to Disneyland, but I imagine from the reaction videos I've seen on the internet, it's about the same level of excitement that 9-year-old me felt when I was told that I was having McDonald's for dinner, which is
Yay.
ironic because now I'm there at midnight every other night and I stink of Big Mac. How time flies. I mean,
I used to
McDonald's
eat
was
it
so
all the
great as
time when I
kid.
was a
The early to
child, and now
mid-2000s
nowadays I
was
just
golden
don't like
time.
it
It had the
anymore.
play areas, a myriad of tunes.
I
When
remember
first
we had our play area where I live. We had our play area and then it got shut down because McDonald's never cleaned it.
ever awkward encounter of your life when you come face to face with another child in the tube and one
Yeah.
of you has to back up, but neither of you are budging. So you just end up trying to mangle
And it's a
yourself over the
fucking
top of
war.
it.
It becomes a war.
Those swirling coin things, just watching the
Ah,
pennies spin
I used to
around
be
and
obsessed
around.
with
Man, I
them.
used to love those as a kid. I mean, I will still use them today, but I didn't get weird looks as a child. See, I can warrant not donating 1p of my order to charity with the amount of money I've put in those bastards over the years.
Yeah.
Just a small tip, the spinning donation boxes don't work as well with notes, and I knew you were all waiting for it. The Happy Meals. Sure.
The
it's
Happy
just normal
Meal!
McDonald's,
I
but
love
don't know
Happy
why it
Meals.
tasted different to me as a kid with my child mouth. But the toys, the Coke.
I used to always complain when I used to get a book. When I got Happy Meals, I used to always complain when I got a book because I always wanted the fucking toys. Something about the UK Happy Meals, right? And not giving toys out is so annoying because when I was younger, like early 2000s McDonald's toys were the best fucking thing in the world. Nowadays, the toys are shit. The toys are shit. I'm just gonna let you know, guys. Don't order a Happy Meal and want a cool toy because you ain't gonna get one because they're shit. But back in the early 2000s, the toys were fucking amazing.
The MP3 players, the dogs, the weird alien things,
Yeah!
the Incredibles, and the Kung Fu Panda toys. Monkey doing a cartwheel, crane spinning. I mean, I hate to sound like a boomer, but McDonald's toys will never be as good as the old ones. Besides the
See?
Pokemon cards, they're pretty cool. I may
Oh,
well have
the
a Happy Meal
Pokemon.
just for the Pokemon cards. I used to
I
beg
remember I bought the Pikachu Happy Meal box, just the Pikachu Happy Meal box, and my parents was like, "You're not keeping the box," and I've never been sadder in my life.
go and get a Happy Meal just to try and collect every one of the toys before they ran out. They all stunk of plastic, and I gained about £100, but who cares? Thinking the McFlurry spoon was a straw. Oh, and of course,
Yeah.
you'd push in those little things on top of the drink lids.
Oh,
and
I
you thought
do that
pressing
all the
Diet one
time.
would turn your regular Coke into a Diet Coke.
I do
In
it to my
fact, I
family
still
all the
think this one
time.
works. Put that one on the hacks list. McDonald's Monopoly. I mean, this one could be
Oh,
its own video.
I
Pulling
love
the
when
property
Monopoly
stickers off
comes
your drinks like an
around.
addict, hoping you'd win a Mini Cooper, but it was just a free apple pie. You spend months collecting and collecting just to get one of the blue property stickers and never the other. Then you'd find random McDonald's Monopoly property stickers in your pockets or in your car.
I do want to
amongst
play
the gold.
Monopoly and
All
stream
jokes
one
aside,
time with a
McDonald's
bunch
is
of
that
friends
one
of mine.
place you can always rely
I'm gonna
on.
steal a
It's
bunch
like
of people
comfort.
for it.
It's been around your whole life, and most likely most of your parents' life too. Whether it's just to scratch that hunger itch, a stop on a long road trip where everyone's starving and tired, a peaceful 3 AM visit in an empty store, or just meeting with friends. No matter where you are never too far from a McDonald's. Sure, it's nothing fancy, but you always know what you're getting. Good slop. Also, guys, if you click the join button under the video, you can become a member and support
He's dead. He's dead, chat. He's dead. He's dead, chat. And I'm also dead because I'm going. I'm leaving. Chat, I'm leaving. I'm going. I'm disappearing for the rest of my life. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Be happy. Be excited that I'm going. Be excited that I'm going, chat. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. I made myself massive. Hold up. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I apologize. I'm sorry, I would go longer, but I feel very yucky and I've already thrown up once on stream and I'm not doing it again. But yeah, I shall be live tomorrow if I'm feeling better. But yeah, thank you so much for the subs. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I appreciate the support. You all are amazing and deserve the world. I hope everyone has a wonderful evening, day or night. No, bam, 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 bam. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging with me. Is Merlin live? Shall we send you all to Merlin? Shall we send you all to Merlin, chat? Shall we send you to Merlin, Mr. Merlin Finch? Go show him my love. Go show him my love because I adore him and he's amazing. Na 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 na. Thank you so much for hanging with me, chat. I appreciate it so much. But yeah. Bye.